Whoa, orientation is locked. Okay, that should be interesting. All right, this is my first time going live. So there's gonna be some learning curve here for me here. Today I am finally taking apart this sound bar. Hopefully taking it apart. I only found 3 screws. It doesn't seem to be budging so far. Maybe I can actually turn them properly. But this is the Nakamichi Soundwave soundbar from like the 7.1.4 system, and I got it refurbed on eBay, and within a month the display went kaput. It kind of went in and out for a little bit, and then now it's just been dead for months and months, and I figured when I caught some time I would give it a shot. So today is that day. Not really sure what I'm gonna find. I'm just hoping that it's a bad connection. I couldn't really find anybody else with this issue, so maybe it's not a common thing, and it's as simple as that. But the goal here today is to get this thing cracked open, doing as little damage as possible. So you get to watch me suffer through the tenuous process of prying things. I'm not too hopeful I'm gonna come out unscathed here. Let's see, what can we see? Yeah. Couldn't find anybody else having taken this apart online. Oh! Wow. That was that. That just pops right off. I don't think that helps me today, though. Oh, wait. If I can get this grill off, independent of... The display is right in here, actually. I don't think getting the grill off is gonna help. I have to come off from behind, the back off. Nope, no screw under the feet. There might be screws under some of these stickers. Not too hopeful though. I don't really feel any voids under the Oh, there's a void. Oh, we found one. Okay, so there was one behind that one. Is there one under this guy? Maybe under this one? There's gotta be one under here. I don't feel any void though. That one right there? Yep, there we go. These have been Phillips head, very deeply recessed. Luckily, just destroying these labels. I don't know if that was better than peeling it off. Not. Okay. So, I have a feeling this is going to be really clicked on more than it is screwed on. I'm still going to do some very careful prying, spudging. I don't have a great selection of spudgers. They're all very deformed. Give it a shot. pretty chilly out here. It's the first day. I mean, it's middle of February in Wisconsin, and first day I've been able to sit out here with the garage door open. That's kind of nice. I'll open another door that's more fresh in here. So, what's the notification?
Do you want to hear more?
No. No, I don't.
Problem.
Oh, man. This thing. What if I called Nakamichi if they'd give me any insight here? How the heck is this thing? I'm trying to look at determine from the mold. That looks a little too tight to be. Oh no. That's a separate part. Okay. Oh no, so there's screws in the ends too. Oh, tons of screws. Okay. We're not off to a good start here. I don't know how I feel about proceeding. Why do they have to do it like this? I just want to get at that display. This sucker is heavy. I think this whole end cap's gonna have to come off. All right, so that'll be it. We're doing it. Can't stop here. I'm gonna need a long, thin screwdriver. I don't think any of those screws actually fell out. They don't really want to come out. All right, so let's get these end pieces off. Yikes, even this one doesn't fit. Can I get this guy in there? Oh, just barely. You're not doing me any favors. Just hope that the screws are all roughly the same size, so I don't have to start organizing. The more this starts to become like a cell phone repair, I think the less likely I am to go much further. I wasn't expecting it to be. Too crazy, but I might have underestimated. Like even these end pieces, it looks like they're not only held on by an excessive amount of screws, but it looks like they also have plastic fastening features as well. I don't know why they insist on having both. Like, just pick one. I'm just inclined to just destroy the. Oh, yeah. I can start to feel it get a little loose here. Okay. All right, one more here. Okay. How we doing? Oh, no, that's coming loose. So maybe it's not relying on any fastening features. Looks like I missed one here. Really deep. Probably somebody who works at Nakamichi who's watching me stumble through this just laughing. He knows the... Oh, nice. He's done this puzzle before. Okay. So that's a good start. So, yeah, so now, does this side want to give at all? I pray there's no adhesives involved either. That would really just be the... Oh, hello. Hello. Is this just pressed on? Oh, you're kidding. The grill is just pressed on like on a normal speaker. That's a satisfying possibility. Hopefully all the way across. Or, oh, yeah, it's given. Oh, there's the display. Right, ready to go. I didn't need to even take the screws off the back or nothing. Jesus. Oh, is that held on by the screw? That can't be. Maybe it is. Maybe that's why they're so deep. You know what? I bet that is true. That's what I'm unscrewing is the face. Let's get this guy going. Oh, yep. There it is. Released. Ah. Yep. Okay. And do I even have to take the end cap off of the other side? Or is that unnecessary? That might have been necessary, but I think I might have enough access here. This board, yeah, I can get at this board now. Beautiful. Yes. Oh wait, you can't see nothing. Okay, here we go. Focus. Okay, so question is, do I really have to take the other end off? Probably will. Yeah, I'll just do it. That way I don't bend this face too badly. This just pops off. Ugh. Nice. Add that to the pile. And then we're gonna use. It's too bad I can't use my little guy here. How is this too big to fit? That is wild. It's just too big. That's why I bought this damn thing. It's supposed to be my tight spot screwdriver. My tight spot precision driver. Not today. I can't get in the fucking... unbelievable. Let's see if I got a better... I guess it would be in here. Don't need any of these sputters anymore. Don't need this screwdriver. That screwdriver. Always be refactoring your space. For the mind and the process. Oh, this guy looks kind of up to the task. This little fatso. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh, I can't believe I got in. I was about to lose hope for a second there. How long have we gone here? 15 minutes in. Ow. Fingers. Corpuscles. screws. Set that aside. In a minute, I'll go get the. There we go. Got the grill off. Moving on. All right, let's take a look. Here's the board we have a problem with. So I'm gonna start by getting the screws out of him and praying that it's just a, just knocked all my screws out. Let's pray that it's just a cold solder joint or something physically, visibly obvious. Since it was intermittent, I'm hopeful. But also, yeah, no, I'm hopeful. Especially since this board is so accessible. I mean, there's obviously a lot more electronics in here behind this other large plastic plate. So I'm glad I didn't have to take out all 6,000 screws to get to the bottom of that one. Let's get up in here. Oh, how is this connected exactly? It's wiggly, but it's tight. Is this cord? Oh. Interesting. I wonder if this whole board, this board's got the infrared transceiver on it. And I say transceiver without much knowledge other than the fact that there's two modules on here, so I guess it can send as well, or maybe it's just for double the sensitivity. Is this the same part number? Yeah, it's the same part number. So it's just got two receivers, maybe. Yeah, I don't see any obvious signs of issues, but maybe this whole board is having connection issues because of this connector. Because I can see this being a problem. It's really tight in there. Like, how the hell do you even connect this? Oh, that's got a little bit of give. What if that's all it was? It's just a bad wire at this. The wires look good. Felt like it was pretty well inserted. I was really hoping it was just this display had an obvious. It looks like it's flexing a bit on the PCB, like it's not quite laying flat. You see that? So maybe it has something to do with it. Maybe it's applying pressure. What I'm gonna do is actually, I think I see signs of rework here. I see a lot of like residue, possibly from the flux. This might have been reworked already at some point. It's interesting. It's like they've got this area, the area where the through-hole parts are is like masked out. And yeah, this looks manually done. Look at the blob. Look at that. This is probably hand soldered. Well, so I'm gonna get the power supply for the thing. I'm gonna just plug it back in, make sure it's still not working, that it wasn't just this connector. If it's still not working, we're going to reflow all of these connectors and then try again. So be right back. We can look at the beautiful outdoors for a sec. right, here we go. Moment of truth. If I can get my stupid fingers in here tight enough to reattach this connector. There's like no slack on this cable. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, it does have slack. It just wasn't giving it to me. Nice. Okay. Oh my gosh, what am I on here? Get in there. Am I losing my mind? How is this supposed to... Is this even the right... Yeah, it is. Oh, there it goes. It's going the wrong direction. Okay. Not the most satisfying connection. Alright, let's see. Here it goes. Get there. Where is the power socket? Way over there. Well, I think it's plugged in, isn't it? Are we plugged in? Yeah, we're plugged in. What, did I kill it already? Oh, there's a light. Finally got a light here. Let's see. Power, please. Oh, no, light's off. That's right, that's the standby light, so it should be on right now. Okay, so that bunks my theory that the connection was entirely bad because that light on this board is at least sort of working. Oh, there it is. I think that's the standby light that comes on when it's off. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Oh man, it's gotta be a connection thing. Everything works but the readout. All right, well. All right, so at least we know there is a problem, so we'll start with that. So we're going to need to unplug. We're going to take this board. We're going to reflow the ever-living hell out of it. Let's see how I want to set this camera up here. That looks messy enough that this appears to be hand done, which is a little surprising. Maybe yeah, you can see the it's a S, so it's an I2C connection. So LED standby. Okay, so that connector's working. 5 volts. Wow, they got this really well explained. The infrared signal goes back, and then there's I2C for the display. So clock data ground. So maybe the I2C signal's just not coming through. Maybe there's a pull up or pull down resistor issue. I mean, these connections, I don't see any obvious. Here, let's flood the area with some flux. I doubt it's the actual display itself, because that's just, it's gotta be that chip on the other side is having some issue. It's either not getting the signal, it's not getting power. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm doing these. These are the infrared modules. So that's probably not really doing anything. The connector, all those connections look good. I don't see any movement of the pins while physically manipulating it, but I guess in order to rule it out, you kind of have no choice but to hit it. Each pin, one at a time, just give it a chance to flow. Okay. Could, if I was feeling crazy. I have the equipment, I just don't have the time to try to troubleshoot the actual I2C lines. You can just throw it up on the oscilloscope and see if anything's happening at all. Otherwise, you can actually, you can decode everything. So this chip is taking the I2C data and then talking to the display. I'm gonna hit it. I think I might see some shadows. I don't know, it's tough to say, but I might see some shadows on the legs of it, on its legs. We'll reflow that chip. So that's the display driver, I'm guessing. SM1616. Let's give that a go. If this doesn't work, I'd be confident enough to say, hey, Nakamichi, you screwed me with your refurb. I can swap this board out if you'll send me a new one. And I won't shit on you online. And I'll tell all my YouTube followers, all 550 of them, that you're good people. You take care of your customers. If this doesn't work, I would try replacing this board and pray that it's not an issue with whatever is sending the signal to this board. Because I don't have to go that deep. But actually, the disassembly to this stage hasn't been too bad, so maybe there's nothing to be worried about. Okay. Now that's good. I feel good about all those connections. And so the signal comes in where exactly? Oh, right there. And it goes, so the data line goes through a via straight up, and then the clock line right next to it straight up. So you can see, okay, yep, and it goes to R611, which looks like a 300, either 3.3K, I can't really see, it's very small, or yeah, and the other one goes to a 4.7K. I think that's what makes more. Oh yeah, are they both going to 4.7K? And then going right in there into the chip. So, all right, that is I think the limits of what I can accomplish today. I think the only other thing I'll check is if there's a common ground or a common pin for for the actual display itself. I don't think that's usually how it works. So I think the LEDs have their, oh, maybe. I don't know if it has one main common pin or if each segment gets its own probably do the math here since there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pins. And there's a lot more segments than that. Just actually curious then, how do they pull that off? Is it by, it might be something where like if you apply polarity in one, apply the voltage in one polarity and switch it, then it switches on a different LED and then it just has to scan through because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, there's 14 segments on each of these, and there's 5 of them. How the hell do they pull that off with only that many amount of pins? That's curious to me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not familiar with how that works. Okay, so let's see if that did anything. Not too hopeful. None of the joints really looked too suspicious, so there's not a great chance that this is going to be the solution. I'm going to turn off my iron because it's probably what I'll be doing. Turn this off. Oh, we are half hour in. Time is flying. Okay. It's cold out. Mama was right about wearing a jacket. Okay, let's try that one more time. All right, we got power. See how long it takes for the status light to come back on. And okay, it's on and power in now. Bummer, man. Bummer, man. So I guess if they won't send me this board, I would actually be curious enough to try replacing this driver chip. Gosh, did I look it up? You can go look it up. I don't really want to go any further. It's about the limit of my interest and involvement here, so that's it. Boys and girls, that is it. Sorry to disappoint, but at least if you're having the same issue, and if I ever do figure out the solution, we know at least how to get into the dang thing. So I'm going to stitch this back up so we can have sound again, and I'll update if I figure out a solution. Thanks for watching.